Hello and welcome to my channel Close to the Edge. My name is Pat, where we talk about all things prog rock, classic rock, heavy rock, and maybe, just maybe, a sticker rock. Stick around. You never know. Anyway, welcome everyone to my latest video. Today I'm going to do an anniversary video. A 45th anniversary video to this day. Today is the 14th of June 2025. And 45 years ago, this album by the brilliant New York band Blue Oyster Cult was released. Imagine that. 45 years ago. Hard to believe. I would have bought this album on LP when it came out. And cassette. Obviously I didn't buy this one. I still have the cassette. I don't have the LP. There is the cassette. You can see it if I put it up to the camera. There you go. Still plays. Still plays. But this album, what do I think of it now, 45 years later? How would it rate with me now? Because I remember when I bought it, obviously. But we kick it off. This band, anyway, Blue Oyster Cult were formed in 1967 in New York. They had all different names. I think one of them was Soft White Underbelly. And their first album they released was a self-titled album, Blue Oyster Cult, released in 1972. And Cultösaurus Erectus is their 7th album. And it was the first album of 2 that they got in the brilliant Martin Birch to produce it. You know, famous with Whitesnake, Iron Maiden, Deep Purple, Fleetwood Mac, and so on. But anyway, what do I think of this album now? It kicks off with the first track, Black Blade. Now, what a way to kick off an album. Like down, 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 down. It's just absolutely an incredible track. Brilliant, brilliant track. Typically Blue Oyster Cult. Bit heavier than their normal stuff, but brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Because when I heard that first, it blew my boat, as I say. Blew my boat, and it still blows me away. Still does to this day, 45 years later. Then I go on to the second track, Monsters. This is probably my favourite track on the album. There's so many good tracks on the album. But Monsters, it has saxophone in it. It has prog in it in the middle. Now the middle part. Brilliant drumming. Everything about that track is brilliant. Musicianship, everything. It has that little bit of prog in it. It's rock as well. And with the saxophone, it sounds like a bit of jazz. Occasionally move with the bass. Boom, 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 boom. You know, absolutely brilliant. Second track, brilliant. Then you go on to the third track, Divine Wind. That's kind of a slow, heavy track. Bit bluesy in places. But absolutely stellar track. Absolutely stellar. And the guitar solo on it, again, absolutely brilliant. Brilliant. And it finishes up on side 1. I'm going by the original LP or the cassette. Side 1 with Deadline. And it's a lovely bass line in through that. Boom, 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 boom. It's a brilliant bass line all the way through that track. Brilliant. And the vocals on it again, excellent. Nice track. Not as heavy as the other 3, but absolutely brilliant. Brilliant. Then we go on to side 2. The Marshall Plan. That's an excellent way to kick off side 2. Brilliant. I think Don Kirshner is on it. I think he used to have a show back in the States on TV, all these rock bands. But he's on it. I think he does a voice on it. But absolutely a brilliant track. Brilliant. Second track, Hungry Boys. This reminds me a bit, it's a little bit punky. Hungry Boys, the way it's done. You know, a little bit punky. An excellent track though. You know, excellent track. Brilliant tracks. Third track, Fallen Angel. I think this is the weakest track on the album. That's not saying it's a bad track, because the bar is set so high by the rest of them. But this one kind of falls down a little bit. Just a little bit, but still a very good track. Then we come to the heaviest track on the album, Lips in the Hills. Now, I love this track. We start down, 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 down. Brilliant. And the guitar riff and solo in the middle. Fucking hell, like. Absolutely brilliant. Brilliant. And then it finishes on a kind of a quiet note. Unknown Tongue. Like quite in comparison to a lot of the other tracks. But absolutely stellar ending to an album. Unbelievable. Brilliant track. I love it. So that's the album. 9 tracks. So I'd give that album now a 9 out of 10. I would. A 9 out of 10. It's that good. I think at the time when I brought it, I thought it was absolutely just blew me away. Now, I think the next album, Fire of Unknown Origin, I think that's a better album than this album, even though I've always preferred this album for some strange reason. I don't know why. And you must remember, the previous album to Cultösaurus Erectus was Mirrors, released in 1979, and that had brilliant production on it. But that was more of a commercial album, except for the track The Vigil, which is one of the greatest tracks they ever recorded. But the rest of it is a bit poppy and commercial, and trying to go in that kind of zone, you know, especially with all the MAOR bands around at the time in the late 70s, bands I don't really like, to be quite honest with you. So they're going down that rabbit hole wouldn't have appealed to me. But even I have Mirrors. I still like The Vigil. It's one of the great tracks. But this album, if you haven't heard this album, go and check it out. Or if you're not a fan of Blue Oyster Cult, go and check out their catalogue from their very first album in 1972. And go all the way up. Go all the way up to Fire of Unknown Origin. And then you can go further on if you want to. See how you get on. But anyway, that's my take. I hope you enjoy that. And if you're new to this channel, please do hit that like button and subscribe button and the notification to get all the latest videos from my good self. Because I enjoy doing these videos. They're a lot of fun. And this was a real positive video. I know I had a negative one the last time. But we have to have both. And anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. I did. I enjoyed making it 45 years ago today. Hard to believe. Christ, I'm old. Wow. Anyway, whatever you're doing, stay safe. Very important in this mad world we're living in at the moment. Mad things going on all over the place. And it's nice to be nice. I wish everyone was nice to be nice. All these countries at war with each other. It's just nice to be nice. As my late dad used to always say, we're here for a good time, not a long time. And he couldn't have said it. I couldn't have said it better myself. Anyway, until the next video from me, Pat, here on Close to the Edge. Bye for now, and take care. Bye-bye.